Have you ever wondered why some of the most ambitious construction projects take years, even decades, longer than expected? What causes these mega projects to stall or go billions of dollars over budget? Today, we're diving into 5 major construction mega projects from around the globe that have faced delays due to everything from funding shortages to regulatory roadblocks. Join us as we explore these engineering marvels and the struggles that keep them from reaching completion, some even teetering on the edge of abandonment. Navi Mumbai International Airport, India. Navi Mumbai International Airport was conceived to ease the burden on Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, but has faced over 20 years of delays. Located in Raigad district, Maharashtra, it was initially planned to be fully operational by 2014. However, numerous obstacles, environmental, legal, and financial, have slowed its progress. Land acquisition has been a major hurdle, as it involved compensating displaced villagers and adhering to strict regulations related to forest conservation and mangrove protection, given the site's proximity to ecologically sensitive areas. Financing has also proven challenging. Initially estimated at 16,000 crore rupees, the budget has surged due to inflation, delays, and additional land procurement. The COVID-19 pandemic further disrupted supply chains and labor availability, increasing costs and extending timelines. The airport's complex design, including large-scale terminals, multi-level parking, and advanced navigation technologies, has contributed to both financial and construction delays. One of the most contentious issues has been the project's environmental impact. Extensive deforestation and the relocation of mangroves have sparked public opposition, forcing authorities to conduct detailed environmental impact assessments. Regulatory oversight has occasionally halted construction, complicating efforts to balance infrastructure development with environmental preservation. Currently, the City and Industrial Development Corporation, or CIDCO, which oversees the project, has set 2024 as the new completion date. Although most foundational work is complete and terminal construction has accelerated, industry analysts remain cautious due to ongoing logistical and regulatory challenges. CIDCO has introduced new management practices to avoid further delays, but uncertainty remains. Once finished, the airport aims to initially handle 10 million passengers annually, scaling up to 90 million. It will not only alleviate pressure on Mumbai's existing airport, but also spur economic growth in the Navi Mumbai region, creating jobs and attracting global business. If successful, the project will demonstrate India's capacity to navigate complex infrastructural and environmental challenges. Hinkley Point C, United Kingdom. Hinkley Point C is a major nuclear power project in Somerset, UK, aimed at meeting rising energy demands and reducing reliance on fossil fuels. Initially budgeted at £18 billion, the project is led by EDF Energy in partnership with China General Nuclear Power Group and is expected to provide about 7% of the UK's electricity. However, the project has faced significant delays and cost overruns, with estimates now nearing £26 billion. Inflation, technical issues, and global disruptions have contributed to these increases, reflecting the complexities of nuclear energy development. One of the biggest challenges for Hinkley Point C has been the construction of its 2 nuclear reactors, which are based on the European pressurized reactor design. This design is among the most powerful in the world, but has encountered delays in other countries, including France and Finland, due to strict safety regulations and technical setbacks. These issues have added considerable time to the project, as each delay requires further safety checks and re-evaluations, making nuclear construction one of the most heavily regulated industries. Global supply chain disruptions, exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, have further delayed progress. Scarcity of materials and labor shortages, especially in skilled nuclear construction roles, have slowed building activities. Brexit-related changes to labor availability and material costs have also added financial pressure, complicating project logistics even more. Environmental and regulatory challenges have been another hurdle for Hinkley Point C. Nuclear power is highly regulated due to its environmental impact, requiring compliance with both domestic and international standards. Environmental advocacy groups have raised concerns about nuclear waste, water usage, and broader ecological effects, prompting extensive environmental assessments and consultations that slow down progress. These necessary compliance measures add to the project's timeline, but ensure it meets safety and environmental standards. Despite these challenges, EDF Energy has made progress, with the first reactor expected to be operational by 2026. When completed, Hinkley Point C will generate low-carbon electricity for 6 million homes, playing a key role in the UK's goal to reduce carbon emissions and reliance on imported energy. As a cornerstone of the UK's future energy strategy, the project represents a significant step towards achieving net zero emissions by 2050, balancing the promise of nuclear energy with the logistical and environmental challenges of delivering it safely. Stuttgart 21, Germany. Stuttgart 21 is a large-scale railway and urban development project in Germany, aimed at transforming Stuttgart's central station into an underground high-speed hub. Initially planned in the mid-1990s with a budget of 4.5 billion euros and a completion date of 2019, the project has faced delays and cost overruns, now exceeding 9 billion euros with a new target of 2025. Stuttgart 21 seeks to improve rail connectivity along the Stuttgart-Ulm corridor, reduce travel times, and boost capacity for regional and long-distance trains. The project's complexity stems from the need to reroute existing tracks, construct underground stations, and bore 60 kilometers of tunnels. These technical challenges have been exacerbated by unexpected geological issues, such as unstable soil around Stuttgart's basin, requiring extra reinforcements and driving up costs. Public opposition has also played a significant role in delays. Environmental concerns, the loss of green spaces, and the partial demolition of Stuttgart's historic station have sparked protests. Public demonstrations in the early 2010s forced project leaders to modify some aspects of the design to address these concerns, further slowing progress. Political and bureaucratic hurdles have added to the delays. Shifts in government leadership affected political support, while extensive regulatory requirements for environmental assessments and construction permits stretched the timeline. Once completed, Stuttgart 21 is expected to enhance rail efficiency, cut travel times between Stuttgart and Ulm, and open 100 hectares of land for urban development. Despite the setbacks, the project promises to transform Stuttgart's infrastructure and improve Germany's rail network, but it has become a symbol of the challenges faced in executing large infrastructure projects. Gulf Railway, GCC countries. The Gulf Railway project is an ambitious plan to build a 2,100-kilometer rail network connecting the 6 Gulf Cooperation Council nations: Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar, and Bahrain. Launched in 2009, it aims to reduce transport times, boost economic integration, and improve regional connectivity. Initially set for completion by 2018, the project has been delayed due to political, financial, and logistical challenges, with some sections still without a clear timeline. One of the main hurdles has been coordinating between the 6 countries, each with different regulations, priorities, and financial situations. Political disputes, such as the Qatar diplomatic crisis, have further delayed progress. As a result, some countries have focused on developing isolated sections of the railway, while full cross-border connections remain unfinished. Funding has been another significant issue. Initially estimated at $200 billion, costs have risen due to inflation and the need for advanced technology to operate in harsh desert conditions. The COVID-19 pandemic and fluctuating oil prices have also strained budgets, leading some nations to delay or scale back their work. Technical and environmental challenges, such as building tracks across harsh desert landscapes and protecting sensitive areas, have added to the delays. Advanced infrastructure is needed to ensure safety and sustainability, which has further increased costs. Despite these setbacks, the Gulf Railway is still seen as a key project for the region, particularly as the GCC nations seek to diversify their economies. When complete, it will reduce road congestion, cut freight costs, and boost regional trade, helping to foster economic growth beyond the oil sector. Though progress has been slow, the railway remains an important step toward greater regional cooperation and infrastructure development. New South China Mall, China. The New South China Mall in Dongguan, China, was once envisioned as the world's largest shopping mall, but it became a cautionary tale of overambition and poor market judgment. Opened in 2005 with 7.1 million square feet of retail space and attractions like an indoor canal and replicas of global landmarks, the mall failed to attract tenants. Occupancy rates remained below 20% for years, earning it the label of a ghost mall. This project highlights the risks of misaligned market expectations and poor location choices, even for large-scale commercial ventures. Developers hope to tap into China's rising consumerism in the early 2000s, banking on Dongguan's proximity to cities like Guangzhou and Shenzhen. However, Dongguan's economy was heavily manufacturing-based and lacked the affluent population necessary to support such a massive retail space. While cities like Beijing and Shanghai thrived with developed retail infrastructures, Dongguan did not have the urban density to sustain a mega mall. The mall's sheer scale also contributed to its downfall. Featuring 7 themed zones inspired by global cities, the mall aimed to combine retail with entertainment. However, developers overestimated the demand for luxury shopping and the willingness of people to travel to Dongguan for the experience. Poor public transit connections and lower car ownership at the time further limited accessibility, making it difficult to attract visitors. Over the years, developers have attempted to revive the mall by shifting its focus toward local and affordable retailers, rebranding it as a community space. Although foot traffic has improved slightly, much of the mall remains vacant. Its grand architecture has made it a tourist curiosity, drawing visitors intrigued by the concept of a ghost mall. However, the rebranding has not yet turned the mall into a sustainable business. The new South China Mall serves as a stark reminder of the risks involved in large-scale projects that fail to align with market realities. As e-commerce reshapes global retail, the mall's struggles reflect the changing landscape of consumer behavior, particularly in China. While it attracts occasional visitors for its novelty, the mall remains a symbol of how even the grandest commercial projects can falter without proper market research and planning. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to DwellScape. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep discovering the world's wonders with us.